Okay, go lay down. Welcome back, friends. I'm Mellowseven. This is Rimworld B18. Another article on the upcoming 1.0 release. Rock, Paper, Scissors has an article up right now. They are kind of the official Steam magazine, I guess, would be a way to look at it. Anyway, they've got an article up as well with some more quotes from Mr. Sylvester. More positive quotes, I guess I would say, than what I read in the article yesterday, or not. Those were negative. They just seemed kind of a eh. Anyway, you get what I mean. Go read the articles. So we are back. I've managed to play a few days. It's now the 6th of August, which is winter for us. And so we're doing okay. We're not back because of the plague. We're not back because of a huge raid. I just played a few days and ended conveniently. What we got going on? Oh, we still got some clothes up there. Is he supposed to be? Nope, not. There we go. Mufflant. I have discovered that managing wise, let me get that. Now we have a manager's desk. We do have some new options in here. You can see we've now got a mining option, which is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and set that up at about 500. There we go, 3,000. We have 3,000 now. It's set for 500, but we have a bunch of different stuff here, so we may actually knock that up. Maybe I'll put that up to maybe 1,000. We'll put 600. We'll see what happens there. And you can see the things that we're purposely mining there, as well as deconstructing buildings that don't belong to us. So I think that will be okay. I'm not doing any of this at the moment. I think we're growing enough food, or will be growing enough food, that we don't need to be wandering around the map, you know, for a raspberry. So for the moment anyway, I'm going to kind of leave these off. I do have some an alpaca training and a muffalo training job up on the manager, so hopefully we will attempt to actively tame animals and train them. I've got a wood one going up here, a little forestry, which I think will be okay. We're just doing logging. We don't have any clear turbines. I don't have any areas set up to clear, so we're just going to go with that. I do not have a hunting job up right now. We have 900 meat in there. Let's set it for maybe 300. And we'll say, what do we want to hunt for sure? We may want to add deer are too dangerous. Emus are generally by themselves. I don't know that hares are worth it, but we'll throw that on. Lynx, maybe ostrich if we see any of those. It's not really a lot that I want to. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna clear that. We're just not gonna do it. We'll manually figure out what we want to hunt when we want to hunt. Now, one thing I meant to do, and I forgot to pull it up ahead of time, but let me do it right now, is come up with my sub list. We've got 2 more players. Okay. All right, there we go. So I've just gone ahead and tossed our whole list of subscribers in there, at least the ones that we have at the moment. We're going to go ahead and randomize, and we'll just take the top 2 for the 2 players, because we did finish getting somebody else. So at the top we see Philip Hawley with Tiberius or Tiberia, and Hawklord 6666. We've seen both of them before. Oh, we just missed out on Darth. And we already know Lord Tannose is in the game already, as is Magnus. Interesting that we got some of those up there, and Greenlight. So we saw a lot of people that are already in the game towards the top, but that's okay. So Tiberius and Hawklord. Let's get back in and see. I think this is going to be Tiberia. So let's go in and actually try typing where we're supposed to type. Tiberia. All right, welcome to the game. Tiberia. And this will be Hawklord. Welcome to the game, Hawklord. Okay, so that, I believe, is everything. I don't remember if I did it on camera or not. I think we had one more prisoner who's abrasive that got sold. I think that's what happened. I thought I did it on camera, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I did or not. So we do need to see about guns. Does Hawklord have a weapon? He does. He's got an E11 blaster, pistol, pistol, rifle, rifle, rifle. What is Hawklord's shooting? 7, because these are 1s, right? That's why I did that. Okay, so at the moment we're up to 7 people. I am building a 7th bedroom, so we'll have to get to that. There we go, another pause. I've had some weird pauses lately. I'm gonna make that a private bedroom for the moment until we get that, or a bedroom for Hawklord until we get a new bed built for him. We might not need it actually, because we have a couple. We've had some weird slowdowns. That was another one. I've had a bunch of them, and I don't know if it's a problem with mods, if it's a problem with generating events that are happening that may or may not actually be affecting us. I'm not really sure, but there's been a bunch of them. So we'll have to see. One of the improvements for the new version for the 1.0 is going to be improved mod loading. So I am looking forward to that. And there's another one, a long one. So I'm not sure what's happening that's causing the game to do this, but not actually letting us see anything. So I don't know. We've more or less got, nobody's bored at the moment, so I'm going to continue to let things roll here. Once spring comes around and we start planting, I'm going to make sure that we have a bunch of people set on animal handling, and we're going to try to really progress our story forward by getting more of the muffalons, excuse me, trained. And my phone's ringing. Okay. And it's a spam call. The best thing about spam callers now faking phone numbers, spoofing phone numbers to come from your local number. I don't live with where my phone number's from. And I don't actually... I know people that still live where my phone number's from, but I don't expect calls from any of those people. And the few that might call me are in my phone list, right? So if you come with an 805 phone number, which is a great area code, by the way, in this case, Santa Barbara, you know, we name beers after it and stuff too. We've got a good 805 brew from Firestone Brewery. I know it's a spam call. If it says 805, I know it's not for me. Structure. Okay, so what I did was, we talked about this a little bit. I've gone ahead and just mined out a little path here, and we'll use this for our path in and out rather than this. I was thinking we've got a couple options. The idea is we don't want people to be able to set up camp here and shoot at us easily. So I was thinking one of the possibility is we could actually just build a wall that forces them to come in. But I kind of think with the mud flaps, maybe we just maybe we do one like along here. So they kind of have to come in, and then we just keep this area clean, right? Something along those lines maybe, but I don't want to get too caught up on it. Like I say, we're not here to be here forever. This isn't the base to end all bases. This is just the base to start our eastward expansion. So I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I'd rather get muffalons trained up. And potentially dinosaurs purchased. Now, we have begun our researching, so we can go ahead and get trading back up with space and that sort of stuff. So we need to do smithing. To get microelectronics, we need smithing. And it says machining and to get to microelectronics. I don't remember machining being, but that doesn't mean anything. We already have electricity down, so we'll work on that. We'll get there, and then that will let us set up our workbench and that sort of thing. So we'll work on that. Does machining give us just that? You know, ideally we'd like to be able to get up multi-analyzer, maybe, is that what we need? And ultimately we want this. So let's go ahead and click there, and that will be our first run. I think that makes sense. But we have begun researching. That's something else we need to start doing more of. How's our cancerous Tyrannosaurus Rex? Still in remission. Another pause there in the game. We are beginning to start tearing down these buildings finally. Say some of this stuff has been queued up for a while, and some of it may be queued up by the manager as well. Although it shouldn't. We have enough resources here. This has got to be stuff I have queued. We do still have about, we got 585 raw food in there and 75 meat, or meals. And another pause. This is beginning to get kind of weird, guys. Mental break. All right. Green light started another fire. She actually have any real issues? No. No, she's fine mentally. Mood's good. This is just a random deal. This is our second one. And looks like it's over. So, I guess we're lucky she did it outside in the winter. With snow on the ground. We have some hay left. I think hay is going to be enough to last us this season, but we will probably want more hay for next year, if we're gonna, especially if we're going to have more animals, right? We just have the 2 so far. Well, 3. We've got the boom rat, who I still haven't sold. Major break risk. Hawklord. What's up with Hawklord? Feeling terrible, greedy for impressive bedroom, slept in the cold, in darkness, ate without a table. Okay, well, most of that's going to get fixed as we go. We go home. We're no longer in the dark. I have queued up some extra bedrooms here. It's still not warm in here. But the bedrooms are okay. So I think he should be okay with that. He's not sleeping in the cold now. I think we'll be okay. Although it does... Expires in 20... Well, it does kind of look like it just dinged it for us again, but it shouldn't have. I don't think this is... Oh, he is cold. Everybody else is fine. He's cold, though. So let's see. Do we have clothes that may keep him warmer? What's he wearing? Gear. He's just in synthread. He doesn't have a jacket. He's got a synthread jacket, which I think... that insulates him quite a bit. I'm not sure why he's showing cold. I mean, that says insulated... down to minus 33. Let's check him, close, and see what it says his temperatures are. 86 to 6. I mean, clearly it was more than 6 degrees in there. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. You know, we're... Okay, well, we'll just kind of live with it for the moment. I might, rather than add more power, maybe I'm just going to... temperature. Maybe I'm just going to add a campfire in there. Do that. We still have wood, so I think that will be okay. It's just because we've got a big area to heat. I suppose we could put one in here, too. We'll just put the one in there. I'm going to move this back to guest bed, since we don't need it. That one is done, so that's great. We've got an extra bedroom in. Ultimately, I figured we could probably put one more right here. We don't need it at the moment, though, so I think we'll just wait on it. Kind of come over here, keep an eye on our T-Rex, make sure we're doing okay. Oh. Do we snag that for us, or do we... I'm assuming the T-Rex did that. I think we're okay. I think we leave that for the T-Rex. I think that's what we do. We're getting all that tore down pretty good. I don't know where it's all going to go. Let's go ahead and get it all hauled. It doesn't do us any good, and it doesn't count towards our count for the managing if it's all out here. So they'll keep doing it forever and then just leaving it on the ground. So let's go ahead and get it brought in. So we're up to the 8th. So we need to get into July here. Is that thing tagged? No, it's just spots on its back. We're doing okay. Let's make sure he's not hungry. Health, still got that. Still well fed, well rested. No need to worry about him quite yet, or her. Is it a her? Yeah, her. We'll name her Sue. Can we name her? No, she's wild. We can't name her. So we name her Sue after the T-Rex found in South Dakota, who I believe is the most complete T-Rex ever found. And one which there was a big legal battle over as well. All right, so I do have a few things queued up. We have another chair there queued up. I have Imperial uniform inner Imperial uniform outer, uniform pants, and a navy helm, which I'm not actually sure what it is, all queued up in an attempt to slowly get our people in uniform. I also have some large sculptures. I don't know that we have anybody. I think we got one person with art as the lowest level. We have stone blocks on. We've got managing. We've got research. That's it for production at the moment. And we can take a look here and see kind of what we've got. Yeah, we've got one person on art. This stuff is at a 3. Maybe we want Magnus to be doing a little bit more of that. He's cooking now. Do we want to say maybe after cooking we have him do crafting? He's still got to do some cleaning, and then we'll start working through some of that. We might do the same for Lord Tannose. I don't really have any super high priority anything for him. So let's go ahead and also move him up to that. We don't have any hunting going on. He'll do some handling. If we have hunting queued up, he'll do that. Then he'll do some crafting. I think that will work. I've got handling up for Cookie and for Hawklord. It's a 2, but only because they're doctoring on 1 and I want that to come first. So I've knocked everything else down. So finishing and warding are up. We need to make sure people get taken care of. But realistically, as far as their day-to-day things, handling will be the first thing they do, and then everything will follow from there. That's my plan anyway. So we'll see how that works. So we'll see if this gets us some more crafting done. I don't know. Who did we just knocked it up on Lord Tannose and Magnus. So we need to kind of keep an eye on what they're doing. And he's cutting stone blocks. There we go. And Lord Tannose is going in. What's he working on? He's hauling hay. Okay, that's fine. That's a critical priority thing, or a critical deal there. Some food poisoning. Hawklord is still upset, apparently, huh? I guess it's just because he's going out there all the time. I'm assuming that's what it is, and then once this kind of job is done, we'll be okay. So maybe we need something for... I think he's going to be our handler, right? I'm not sure why he's out... Well, because I made him an emergency haul, that's why. Clean. He really should be handling more than anything else. Let's see what happens with him tomorrow. We'll kind of get him queued up here so we can keep an eye on what he's doing. I guess we could do something over here as well. Thoughts, temperatures. We're within it. It's close. I'm not sure why it's close. It said minimum was 6. It says he's at 3.4. It's clearly not 3.4. It's 53 degrees in there. I mean, it's 0 outside. I don't know. Maybe it's just from all the time spent outside. There we go. And that should warm everything up a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'm going to put another one in here for now, just so we stay a little bit warmer, a little bit less work on our electrical system. Although we seem to be doing okay. We've got 3 batteries, and even after the nighttime, they're all reasonably full. So I think that's fine. See if that gets our temperature up a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't really seem to be helping a lot, does it? We built 2 campfires, and we haven't really seen... Oh, wait. Now we've got 3 people. We've idle. So Greenlight, Tiberia, and Hawklord are all idle. Let's verify, first of all, I don't have anybody restricted anywhere. I do not. I'm going to... Wait, I have people... I'm going to clear forced here and see what that does. I assume that's from putting on their gear early. So Greenlight. What do we have for Greenlight? Patient, bed rest, hall, wardening, constructing. So there's no more constructing. There's no more growing. We don't have any mining queued up, maybe? So maybe we want some mining. That should fix that. Tiberia. Tiberia's an herbalist. Growing. We don't have any growing right now. Apparently we don't have any cooking right now. We'll mine. We'll... probably shouldn't be crafting. And Cookies is, at the moment, doing our researching. Which isn't terrible. But do we take Cookies off of... Cookies doesn't do any of this stuff either. I think for the moment, we just expect that Tiberia, if somebody else is at the research table, isn't going to have anything to do, and we call it a day. Hawklord. What does Hawklord got to do? Again, handling. I don't know why. What is our handling? Because we haven't started to really... I mean, if we look, we haven't done any of this. I mean, it's all turned on. Do we turn it on the alpaca too, just for extra practice? Let's see if that helps. I mean, it just doesn't look to me like we're doing any of it. Even though we have all these people queued up for it, I'm just not seeing any of it happen. Let's train the boom rat too. Just shits and giggles, no real reason, just to see if it happens. And let's see. And then he's just really bad at this too. What I'm going to do is, for people that can do crafting, I'm going to turn cleaning down to like a 4. Right? And that down. And then for these guys, maybe I'll leave hauling and cleaning up higher, so that it will get done from them. You know, they don't have anything extra to do. Sandler, maybe the same. Let's put that at a 3. Put that as a 2. So these people that don't really have any of these busy work jobs we can give them, they'll handle most of our hauling and cleaning, and then everybody else will have other jobs to do. I think that makes sense. Oh, is that an Allosaurus? Oh, a Carnotaurus. Okay. Health, needs, food's okay. All right. With the big dinosaurs out there, we do need to be a little bit careful that we don't get munched. We may even, especially right now because we don't have anything out here, let's go ahead and restrict our animals. Zone area, clear animal area 1. Let's clear this off, so that our animals stay inside for the moment. And I don't really need them in this little passageway either, accidentally opening doors for things. But we may as well, and I think I'm going to make this little bit off limits too, so they don't accidentally wander into the line of fire. Right, I think that'll work. They've got hay here, so there's no need for them to be foraging. Although maybe at some point later we'll build maybe a larger, can I make fences right now? Can't make fences on this one. I was gonna say maybe we fence in an area. I don't know. We'll go with this for now. So we finished smithing. That's good. I'm just gonna say okay. What is Hawklord doing? Is he doing anything useful? Wandering. Okay. We've made some uniform pants and he's put them on. That's great. He's hauling rubble. But is anybody doing any training? I'm not seeing it. I mean, am I just... Let's turn handling on to 1 for everybody and see if any handling gets done. Nope. Skills. This is... Hauling Megasaw. So let's watch this. Let's see if anybody does any sort of animal stuff. I'm not seeing it. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but I'm not seeing it. We can go ahead and build a machining table. Is that what we just finished? A smithy. A fueled smithy. Cargo pods. Yeah, we'll haul those. We'll get those in. Let's verify our dinosaur. Yep, still not hungry. Okay. Production. Let's go ahead and get our fueled. We'll do a fueled smithy. That's fine. Maybe there. Do we not have enough? We don't have enough Brachiosaurus hide. Let's cancel that one. Let's see what we do have. Oops, no need to stop that. I've got some Mega Sloth leather and some goat hide. So if we go furniture, go to Mega Sloth there, and goat hide, whoops, there. There we go. All right. And again, I'm not seeing us do any animal training. I mean, it's our #1 deal, and yet all right, you guys are probably going to pay more attention to this than I am. I'm going to leave this up, but I'm not seeing it happening. I mean, we've got everybody pretty much on 1, and we're not getting it. So the question is it... Have we seen any of it? Now, I mean, it may be that these guys are just difficult to train, right? So let's come down here. Wildness is 75. Okay, they're difficult to train, tame, and handle. I understand that, but they trainable intelligence. Minimum handling skill of 6. We've got that, right? I mean, we got... That's a 16. That's a 9. 5, 4, 5. Okay, so these 3 can't. At least not with him. But what's the alpaca? 0. We should all be able to train the alpacas, which should let us get our training skills up. But we don't appear to be doing it. And I think probably on that bombshell, I think probably we end this episode, and I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know why we're just not doing any of it. An Imperial slaver. All right, okay. Well, we'll have that for the next episode. Oh, what happened? Little social fight out there. They cleaned up, though. That was nice. Did you see that? They had the fight, and then, oh, there's a warg coming. Is this their warg? Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. They're hunting Dorna. Are they going to fight back? Oh, Dorna's down. They killed Dorna. I think we do that, and I think we make sure that we finish this one off. Look at that. They came across that warg, and that warg just... Oh, he saw meal. Who's our best negotiator? It is Cookies, right? Let's bring Cookies out here, and we'll take a look, see what they have. Maybe we'll do that now. All right, what do you got, Wendy? We could sell our Muffalon. I am going to sell our Boom Rat, since the alpaca is something that we can train. We could buy a builder. We don't have the money. We'd have to sell something to get a... Oh, we have a sculpture. We built a sculpture. That's nice. So 394. How much is he? 13. Oh, yeah, so we could get him if we wanted him. Let's take a look at pace here. Good construction. He likes to craft. So maybe he becomes our primary crafter. Animals are okay, melee's okay, shooting's terrible. He won't intellectual cook, but he's an optimist heart. Oh, that's perfect. We are buying him. I was going to keep this sculpture, but I think we sell it and we buy pace. And because we have our list already up, let me refer to it really fast. Darth, Nihilist there will be our next person. And I should turn off display capture. So let's hit accept. And there's Pace, and we'll rename him really quickly. Maybe. Character, is that where we go? There we go. Welcome to the game, Darth. That's a great name for our Imperial playthrough here. We haven't had anybody with the Force yet, have we? I haven't seen any Force sensitivities. It is on. Nope. We have not. Somebody finished him for us. It's good. We're down to 370. We do have the one extra bedroom already taken care of, so that's okay. And I think on that, we say welcome to Tiberia, Hawklord 666 and Dwarf Nihilist. And we will be back tomorrow, hopefully, trying to figure out why we can't train. Because I'm not sure. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Thumbs up if you are, thumbs down if you're not. Don't forget to subscribe. If you got some suggestions for me on why we're not training, I would love to hear that. And we'll see you next time. Cheers. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Everybody up! Before we go, we have to kill. You can't kill our one. Here, there. Yes! Victory is ours and we saved the alpaca. We'll haul that. All right, and on that, we'll let you guys go. Cheers.